Hi guys. Okay, so I'm fully aware that this seems unhinged, okay? I told Brad today that, I was setting up in here, he was getting ready, and he was like, he's like, what are you filming today? I was like, well, I'm gonna film the video in the tub. And I mean, he's used to nothing surprises him, right? But he looked at me and he was kind of like, oh, okay. I mean, God bless, like he's not gonna like, whatever. And I'm like, no, like I'm gonna talk about like bath stuff, right? Like it's gonna be a whole like bath products, just things that have changed the game in my bathroom, like spa things and, kind of like making it nice and relaxing, and also kind of like my routine on how to achieve the perfect bath, okay? And he looked at me like, cool, yeah. And I'm like, God bless, Brad, you're such a keeper. Like, I mean, and I was like, is that embarrassing? Is that like kind of cringy to be in the tub? And he's like, no. So, look, I realized I could do the whole thing. And I mean, we've all seen the shower videos. I think I really kind of went hard on this a few years ago, and someone kind of got offended that had done a shower video. And I'm like, you and everybody, I mean, it's not about anybody in particular. It's just, if I'm showing you the products I like to use in the shower, you don't need to see like a little, I'm in the shower, I'm naked and pretend. You're not really taking a shower, okay? We know how to turn the water on. Here's what my shower looks like. Isn't it cute? Whatever, is it pretty? Whatever. And here's the products that I like. Like I don't need the theatrics, okay? We all know how to take a shower, but here I am telling you how to take the perfect bath, because there is an art to it. And at 38 years old, almost 39 in a few months, I've just now, I think, mastered the art of the perfect bath. And I'm gonna like fully, not act it out, but show you. And I'm like, look, I'm not gonna put on a bathing suit. That's what I was getting at. I'm not gonna pretend. We don't need it, okay? And most importantly, I don't want to, okay? I don't want to. I mean, come on. I've posted enough like thirst trap bikini photos on my Instagram if you dig hard enough, okay? We don't need it. Nobody wants to see it. But I do have a lot of good products. I'm gonna show you this towel warmer that has changed the game. I was honestly just gonna sit in front of the tub, and I'm like, no, I'm fully getting in because I need to like show you guys the steps of the perfect bath. But before we get there, I'm gonna show you kind of like the items that I think you need. Now let me tell you, it doesn't matter about your tub. Don't say, oh, you've got a nice tub, a nice bathroom, whatever. When we moved into this house, we ripped out, we redid the whole bathroom, but this whole entire section, completely just rebuilt this. And this was so don't think bigger is always better. That's what I'm gonna explain to you. This was one of those jacuzzi tubs that literally the entire street could have fit it, like seats, jets. I've still got that little vent that's like exposed in my bedroom that looks like an air return that's so ugly that I need to patch over. Just from where the thing like vented out, where you could like get to this thing was intense. When they removed this from our house and busted this thing out, they could not get it out of the house. This was before we had redone our doors. They could not get it out of our doors. They couldn't get it. I mean, it was a mess, okay? And filling up the thing, and I think I joked about this. First of all, jets kind of like gross me out, especially like in a hotel or somewhere, like just the stuff that's it's just a whole thing, okay? Can you really ever get them clean? No. The answer is no. If it's like a brand new house and it's your tub, I could see like being cool with that for a couple of years. But no, we moved into this house. I think at the time it was maybe 20 years old. I don't even know. Ugh, the stuff that came out of that tub. And then when I tried to fill it up, it took an hour to fill the thing up. It had like a flat waterfall that came out that looked like our pool, okay? It was fine, but it was like, come on. By the time the thing got a quarter of the way full, even like above the jets, the hot water ran out. It was just a mess. So anyways, we got that out. I knew I wanted a freestanding tub. I like it. I can store stuff behind it. It's nice. If you've got the room to do it, it's fine. And it's a nice tub. Now, Olivia has like a tub shower combo, and I think her tub, it might even be more comfortable than mine. It does not matter what your tub looks like. It doesn't matter what your shower looks like. I will say though, like with hers, we added that piece, or I got like one when we redid her bathroom. It's one of those like shower heads that have the second shower head attached to it that you can spray. So a sprayer is key. And you can add that to any existing faucet. Like, I think that's key, okay? So when I've taken a bath, and I know it sounds like, you know, you want to be like relaxing, you know, it's like I take a shower, like no nonsense, in the morning, but at nighttime, a bath is like where it's at. You know, a bath is like a relaxation time. And the last thing that I want to do is, I don't want it to be a lot of trouble. And it's like either the water's too cold, it's too hot. Then it's like, okay, I've added all this crap to it. Well, how am I supposed to wash my hair now? Now do I have to drain it? You know, what about my face? Do I want to put all these, like this crap in the tub on my face? Like, how do I wash my face? I want the whole experience. I'm going to show you how you can do it all. And it's like just a nice routine, okay? And I've kind of perfected it. And over the last 2 weeks, which is a big deal, I have taken a bath every single night and slept so much better. I have been happier. Like, I know this sounds dumb, but I've looked forward to it. If you're watching this, like, I'm sorry, like, get with it. You know what I mean? Like, just trust me, it's going to change your life, okay? And I think that we all need to do things that, like, make us feel good. Before we get started, though, I had to put on, like, different pants because I'm like, it's like there's, like, remnants in here from the night before from my tub. Okay. I got these tops. I want to show you guys these sweatshirts that I got from Abercrombie really quickly. I dug this one out of the hamper. I spilled like nachos on it the other day, whatever. Don't look too closely. So cute. They are so soft. Again, Abercrombie does sweatshirts so beautifully. And that's what that is. I've got my giant hoops. Again, this is my vibe. Throw on a sweatshirt, biggest hoops or small, whatever. And sleek hair, you look put together. And then I got this necklace the other day, this beautiful cross. I just thought it was so pretty. And it came with a really long chain. And I'm like, you know, I kind of just want it to hit here. But, you know, I don't want the cross like way down there. And so I just put it on a different chain that has like a little star charm on it. And it's cute. So I'll link to that. But key to a perfect bath. It doesn't matter how your bathroom looks. Again, it doesn't matter what. You can, again, on the smallest tub, whatever kind of tub, whatever you're dealing with, just get one of those like attachments, and I'll kind of link to some. It helps. And even if you don't have that, you'll be fine. But it does help when you go to like wash your hair, because that's another thing too, is like if I take the trouble or take the time to like get in the tub, I want to wash my hair. You know, sometimes I don't. Like every other night I'll pin my hair up. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to be in a tub wasting my time and then be like, well, now I didn't even wash my hair. Who cares? Okay. So here's what you need. One of these, okay? This is my favorite, and I just really love this. I have gotten so many different, well, not so many, but you know, these are not always cute. I like this one because you can fold it up, you can store it, I can, you know, stick it back here. God knows what's back there. I need to clean that. Like that thing is like a dust trap. Okay, I've got two little tables over here because I like this tub when I picked it out. I meant to, and specifically chose one that had a flat lip. So many freestanding tubs, and I remember this was one of the only ones I could find. That was a very long time ago. I'm sure they have more options now. I already want to like, not change this, but I'm already like wanting to change the tile on the floor in this bathroom. Like we just did it 8 years ago, but whatever, it's just how it is. I'm sure there's more options now, but if you are ever selecting a tub, don't be fooled by all these pretty freestanding tubs that have that curve. Where are you gonna put your stuff? You know what I mean? So get one that has like a, you know, where you can sit stuff. But have this. This is nice, okay? This is key. I really do like that. I also put two little tables on each side, which is cute, and I'll show you what I've got in those. Okay, so you want this. Shampoos, okay? You guys know. Colleen Rothschild, nothing compares. Razor. And then when I'm in the tub, like there's times when I've had my iPad going, it's too much. And then that tempts you to like want to be on your phone, okay? Don't do that. Again, right now, I'm just telling you the items, and then I'll tell you like exactly the order that I do everything, which is like game changing, okay? I promise you, you're gonna have the best bath ever. Watch whatever you're gonna watch, because I can't really just zone out and be like, let me listen to classical music. I mean, sure, sometimes I want to watch a show, and that's what I do. I get in the tub, I put on a show that's like on my DVR, on like my cable app or whatever, on a streamer, whatever I want to watch, and I keep the bath to just like one show, okay? That's a good time, okay? If you're using your actual phone to like watch what you're watching, it keeps you from like wanting to answer texts, or from wanting to look at emails, or from wanting to scroll and shop, and you're just not in the zone. I could do that in anywhere, you know what I mean? I want to enjoy my bath. So this is just one of those little like phone prop up things. So got that, get a drink, get a sound, not so much like a snacker in the tub. Get a drink, you know, have a drink up here. Candle, I really love that one. Any candle at all will do, but I really like that one. It's that Boy Smells Cameo. It smells very creamy and fresh. I don't know, it's just kind of calming. The things that I have for the actual bath, like the products, I'm not so much of like a, let's soak a loofah in the tub. I think that's kind of gross. Washcloth, okay? Razor. And then this is nice. So, I mean, you can see right there. I mean, for years I've talked about this. I've always used Dove soap. A dermatologist told me maybe 20 years ago just to use Dove soap on my skin. And for years I just washed my face with actual Dove bar soap. And it was fine, but let's be honest, like I like a little excitement, so I didn't do that for very long. But just a little, you know, like this is just a little silicone, you know, because the soap will slide right off of the edge of the tub. So that's kind of that. And then you talk about like all these different accessories, or not accessories, but products, different bath, bubble bath and all this. I think that's kind of a waste. I don't really invest in like bubble bath, not invest, but you know what I mean. And I really am not so much of a bubble bath bather. I put just a tiny bit of this in. This is like a double duty. I would say like Bath and Body Works, I think their best product is just their shower gel. It's like an all-in-one. Years ago, I think they stopped selling the separate shower or the separate bubble bath. There's a few scents you can still get a separate bubble bath, but this is made to be used as both. And it has like aloe, vitamin E, it's really nice, and the fragrances are kind of exciting. And this is the one I've been liking lately. It's called Cloud 9. And it's just fresh and nice, it's pretty. And yeah, just put a little, you know, if you just want a little bit. But again, I don't love a lot of bubbles. I'll tell you about like the vibe of what we do in the bath and like the order. I do love bath salts. These are CBD bath salts. It's the Lord Jones. I really, really like this. It has a little scooper. It's a nice like glass container, which I don't always love like a glass container in a bathroom, like whatever. But this is nice, and they smell nice, and it's just a really pretty container. I do love bath salts. I also have these. This, what is it, Ahava? I'll link to that one. That's a good one too. That's a good one. It's just basic bath salts that don't have CBD. But usually I put just a, you know, I'll talk about how I do the bath in a second, but I'm just talking about the products. You want to have a face mask because, again, I want to be doing double, okay? I want to remove my makeup. I don't want to be like steaming my makeup on my face in this hot bath and sweating off the makeup. I want a clean face. I want to be doing something to my skin, so I'm using a mask every night. Really, really love this one. Any mask that you want to use, but this is the one I've been using a lot. I really like a hydrating mask. I find that when I use really hydrating products and don't suck the life out of my skin, it breaks out less. It's better for anti-aging, and this is the Beauty Pie Japan Fusion Bioceramide Deep Moisture Mask. Really love that. And then this is also a key item to have, and I remember years ago talking about this. When I'm in the tub, if you don't have a mask on, or if you have, you know, your skin's clean or whatever, I don't want to just be sitting there like with my skin drying out or not feeling fresh. I really love like a facial spray, and this is the Avenue Thermal Spring Water. It's just kind of like, you know, you can get the Evian spray or anything, but just have like a can of this so that you can kind of like, you know, spray your face. Especially if you have like a lot of like maybe some oils in the bath, or you have bubble bath, or you have even those salts, and you're not really wanting to use the bath water on your face. This is just a cute little soap dish that I got from Amazon. It's a beautiful marble soap dish. That's pretty. I don't know, sometimes I'll have something cute in there. What else? What else? Oh, this is great too. So this is kind of like where we store our soap. Oh my gosh, you guys, I need to like, see, like if I get way down, like I'm trying to sit on my feet, because cause I'm like sitting up on my feet, cause I'm like, if I relax in this tub, like you're not gonna see me. So I'm like trying, it's actually really nice. It's where like I keep my like soaps and stuff. I used to keep like a bunch of bath bombs in here. I'm not so much of like a bath bomb person. Olivia, my daughter, really loves bath bombs. They're okay. I would just rather use some salts or this. I really love this. You can really only get this, these Aveeno packets, these oatmeal packets in the baby section. I don't know, like I feel like that's you know, growing up I used to use them a lot, and I thought they were just always like in the regular bath section, but it seems like they're catered just for like babies now, which I don't quite understand, because like an oatmeal bath is really nice. But it's the Aveeno Baby Eczema Therapy Soothing Bath Treatment. I'll put a couple pouches in the bath sometime and just soak, because I just like the way it smells. It just kind of smells like bread. I know it smells oatmeal. But this is nice. And my towel warmer. Okay, you guys, this towel warmer is a game changer. It holds so much. I used to have a smaller one that would barely hold one towel. This is the one you want, or one similar to this. It will hold an entire robe. So before I start my bath, I put the robe in the bottom, and let's just go ahead and get into what I do to like start this whole thing. I've got a heater over there. This bathroom is kind of big. It's kind of drafty. It's kind of like a big situation. There's got a skylight, which is nice because like you can look out and there's a big window, but it's drafty is my point. So I've got like, you know, my space heater, turn that on over there. I get my robe and I put my robe in the bottom of my towel warmer, and then I put my towel, like my body towel, in the warmer, and then my hair towel that I dry my hair with, I just put on top of the warmer. And it has a timer, it's really nice. So then I start that up. Now I have like a runner in my bathroom, so that's nice, but I don't have like a big bath mat. I used to have one here, and then I would find, especially with like these dark floors and dark grout, you guys know if you ever had that in a bathroom, it is a nightmare because of the water stains. If a water splash ever gets on this dark floor or grout, it just turns white. And even clean water, you know, it's just a mess. So don't always think that dark floors and dark grout is better. That's why I want to redo this, because this dark floor has been a nightmare. I would rather just have an all white floor. It would be much easier to take care of. But anyways, regardless, what I do is I just keep 2 big towels hung up. Don't buy a fancy bath mat. So dumb. They're not decorative. No one wants to see your old gross or even nice expensive bath mat. No one wants to see that. Don't waste your money. Just take 2 towels. Always have them hanging up, and you can use them for like a week or so. Like honestly, they're just like that. They're just towels that you step out on. I put 2 together all around my tub, because when I used to have like a bath mat, it would get water like around there. You know what I'm saying? So lay out some towels, like, you know, whatever. And then light my candles, and then I start the bath, and I get it not super hot, but like, you know, pretty hot. Okay, whatever you want to do, who cares? Start that up, put a few scoops of the salts or whatever you want. If you want bubbles, whatever you want to do, add that in. Oh, this is also nice too, a little pad. Okay, this is a good one. I like it. I'll link to one like that. So start that up. Now what I do is I'm coming into the tub, right? Let's pretend like I'm going to wash my hair, do everything. I've got my makeup on from the day because this is a nighttime situation. I want to just get in the tub. So I bring my face wash and like my oil that I remove my makeup with, bring it right into the tub. Now you want to get in when the tub is like filling up about halfway. There's nothing worse than getting into a tub that's all done and full. You turn it off and then you get in and it's the wrong temperature, okay? It's too hot, it's too cold, it's whatever. So I get in when the water's filling up about halfway. And I'm just kidding, I have this now. Now I've got like my face wash, whatever. I put my oil on my face and I'm using the fresh water to rinse it off. It's fine, okay? It's just, so I'm using like the fresh water, rinse it off, whatever. It's not like a ton. I'm not like rinsing off eyelashes. There's nothing floating in the water. It's fine, okay? And then with the same water, wash my face. So then I take my face mask. Like I said, that one, that hydrating one, is just good all the time. You don't want to be using like a detox face mask every night, or even one that has like a lot of AHAs or something every single night. Kind of cycle that in every now and then. But the one that I would use just every night, and then maybe once or twice a week, use something a little stronger. This Japan Fusion one that I showed is what you want. This one is really good. So anyways, rinse my makeup off, whatever. Put a good layer of that mask on your face. And then, you know, your hands are clean. They're not all oily from being in the tub, so you've still got the water running. By this time, it's like probably almost full. So I turn it off. I'm like watching my shows. I'm like fully relaxing. That's the thing. I don't want to be like working while I'm in the tub. Like, oh, I just want to relax, okay? Watch your show. And then, like, I kind of start, you know, I might get bored. I'm not bored, but like, okay, let me shave, let me like, you know, wash a little, or, you know, I don't know. And that mask is nice because it can stay on as long as you want. It's not something that you like have to get off soon, but if it is, it's fine because you could just like rinse it off and I'll show you. If you want to shave, that's fine. I wouldn't like if it's been like a long winter, being in the tub is not the time to like start shaving. Like you don't want to be like hair everywhere. But if it's just like you shave every day or if it's just a little bit, whatever, like just do a little shave-a-roo if that's what you want to do, okay? It's not going to be bad. It's not a big deal. Again, like I said, if you're like shaving something serious that hasn't been addressed in a while, tub's not the place to do it, okay? We know, we feel. I mean, I don't have to tell you that. But you know, have that, whatever. And then by this time, it's been a while, okay? You're like halfway into your bath. What I do now is I hit my drain and I start like lowering it, okay? Now at this point, like you get your hair wet, do whatever you want. But at this point, like I want to wash my hair, let the water kind of go, turn the water on, let the water kind of drain out a little, turn the water on, I put it on my sprayer and it's dripping, that's great. And then it's my hair, get it nice and wet, and then start washing, okay? Wash my hair, rinse it with that, and it's good because the water's going out, so you're not just like rinsing a bunch of like hair products into this tub that you're soaking in. So it's kind of going out. Even if it fully drains and you've got that going, it's fine. I usually don't fill the water up again, okay? I'm not filling up 2 full tubs of water. And then the water's pretty low, but I'm not cold because like you've got your spray or whatever, it's fine. And it's nice too because if you've been soaking in a tub, especially with bubbles, with oils, with anything, with salts, you always need to rinse off. You can't just get out of a tub. It's like, you gotta rinse off, okay? So this is a good time. Doing your hair, get your, and it's still comfortable, you know, and you've still got your show on, you can like, whatever. A little bit of conditioner, you know, put that on, and then, you know, if you want to sit for a minute, let it soak, whatever, rinse off the conditioner, and then I like to put the water on, like where it's then running out this, and I rinse the mask off my face. You can use, you know, your washcloth. Just always have like some, used to I would have like some washcloths like piled up over here. I might start putting, or on the shelf, that's a good spot to put them. Okay. You've rinsed your hair, you've rinsed your body, and then like if you're just dying to like, if you're comfortable and you're cold, just, you know, let it, you could let it fill up just a little bit if you want it, I don't know. By then, I'm usually ready to get out. My show's almost over because the bath kind of takes place in that point before, like when you're really just soaking in, like after you put your mask on. So I get out, you got your hair towel, get out, you dry off, you've got your robe, and it's just, I don't know, it feels comfortable. I feel like a lot of times when I used to take baths, this is like so awkward. I feel a lot of times like when I used to take baths, like I would either get out and again feel gross, or like not gross, but just like okay, I didn't wash my hair the way I like to. My hair still feels kind of funny because, you know, it got into the tub with all the other stuff. Or, you know, I didn't really wash my face like I wanted to. So I don't know. I know you guys may be like, duh, Tiffany, and hopefully by this point in your life, if you're as old as I am, like you figured out how to take a bath. I had not, and it's not that I didn't know, it's just that like I had always done it. Not as often maybe as I should have been or I would have liked to have been, because it just wasn't something that I was like, ooh, I'm a bath person. You know, you hear people that are just like, oh my gosh, my knees hurt. And I should have put down like some padding in this, I should put like some pillows in this tub because my knees are just, you know, you hear people that are just like, I'm a bath person, or, you know, it's my time that I really relax. And I think for me, for years, it was always just like, you know, I had all these fun products to use in the bath. Sure, it was relaxing. But like I'd get in and it was either gonna go like bad, or, you know, like it's too hot, I'm starting to sweat, like I feel like my blood pressure's through the roof, or like it's too cold, or like I don't want to wash my hair while I'm sitting in the tub, you know, like this is just bleh. So I would say embrace it. I think too, for me, it's a time where I am just zoned out. Like again, the phone is what I'm watching my show on. I'm not tempted to touch it. I'm not tempted to do anything, but just be in the tub, like taking care of myself, doing something for me, and then I'm so relaxed the rest of the night. And I'm telling you, when I first did this a couple weeks ago and like got it down, I have not taken a shower since. I've been taking baths every single night, and washing my hair. I used to never wash my hair in the bath. Like I would only wash in the shower. But then that's the thing is like I would take a bath and then I would feel like I need to get out and now take a shower to wash my hair. And it was just like, oh my God, it's too much trouble, you know? But ever since doing this and like kind of getting it down, there's times when like at night, which I used to really look forward to my shower at night. Now I'm like, I don't want to get in the shower. Like I want to relax and like watch my show and just zone out and just relax. So I don't know, you guys. Again, it's not the type of tub that you have. I think Olivia's tub shower combo might be even like sometimes more comfortable than mine. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not about that. It's about the method. So I don't know. It's like my time for me. Trying to think of other things. I will link to my robe that is like the best robe on earth. It is. I mean, I wear it every single day. I live in that robe. Slippers are important. These are my faves, and I brought in a new. So they're the ones that I showed you guys. They're like $15. I ended up getting the black pair, which I really love. But let me show you. This is a fresh pair that I bought for a friend of mine that I'm going to put in with her birthday stuff. But you guys have seen my old pair like this that are just absolutely trashed. But these are so, so good. They're kind of like a little Louis Vuitton, you know, copycat. They don't have like the LV logos, but they have like the other little ones on there. But they're $15. They are so squishy and comfy. Oh, I did buy a fresh pair of pink ones for myself too. I'll also link to the lotion warmer. I know I talked about it in a video and I think on Instagram not that long ago. A lot of you guys got that lotion warmer. It's like $20. Get out of the tub, it's like, then you have like hot lotion. It's just like, oh my God. I do, while I've got you here, want to show you one more thing. I did pick up something this week for the house that or last week, that I really, really love. And I was just at Target yesterday and I saw that they had 2 more. But I was really impressed with this. So I put it in our bedroom and it's actually cute everywhere. But I just thought this was beautiful. The color is really pretty. A lot of times when you see something like this at Target, or not that it looks cheap, but just the colors might be a little off or it's just not super cute. This is so incredibly beautiful and would just be pretty anywhere. And the price was very good considering what it is. It's very heavy. Looking like straight up my nostril probably. So finding time for yourself is key. This isn't the greatest angle, but whatever. I'm just so sick of sitting on the floor. I'm just gonna sit on this little thing. Finding time for yourself is key. If you take one thing away from this, obviously I want you to like, not that I hate it when someone feels like they're inventing the wheel. Let me tell you guys how to like do a ponytail or how to like put on a sweatshirt. Let me demonstrate how I put my pants on. We don't need it, okay? Again, we know how to turn the shower on. I don't want to be like insulting anyone saying, let me show you how to take a bath. But let me tell you, it is something that like, I feel a lot of us feel like we might know how to do, but are you really enjoying it? Like, I don't know, whatever. And if anything, maybe I just inspired you to like try some of these things. But finding time for yourself is key. And you know, you hear people, oh, how do you find the time to read? How do you find the time to watch all these shows? Or what are you doing? Let me tell you, and everybody's situation is different. Whether you're gonna take some time for yourself after your kid goes to bed, the thing is moms, and I'm just gonna speak as a mom, because I am a mom, so much guilt, okay? Every time you're like, oh, well, you know, I'm gonna take time for myself. I'm gonna go watch it. Let me just skip out on my family. You feel like you're doing something. You feel like you need to be with your kids all the time. And I know so many people that just can't say to their significant others, or if you're a single person, just telling your kid like, listen, mama's gotta take a shower. I gotta take a bath. Like, let me live for 2 seconds. I know, it's harder. It's easier said than done, okay? But it is okay after you've been with your child all day, and I homeschool my child. I'm just speaking for our routine. I'm with my kid very heavily during the day. You know, I'm the one that gets her up, breakfast, getting her going, playing during the day. You know, we'll go out sometime and do things as a family, but I'm the one homeschooling her. You know, doing certain things. Sometimes Brad takes her to her activities and goes in. Sometimes I do. But, you know, mostly it's me. And so, you know, then we do dinner. After that time, I think it's so important for Olivia to have one-on-one time with her dad. Sometimes we'll all watch a movie together. Sometimes we'll all have a game night. We do family game nights a few times a week, or not even a planned thing. Hey, let's play a game after dinner. Sure, let's do that. But they are like serious gamers, okay? They like to play games. They like to do things together. And you might say, well, that's nice. You know, like my husband or my boyfriend, whatever, or whoever I'm with, like doesn't really play games with my kids. Here's the thing. You got to make them, okay? You got to say, find something to do together. Whether it's let's play a game together, let's go on a walk, let's go outside and practice a sport. With this nicer weather, they have been, oh my gosh, outside and just enjoying. And I kind of like to take a bath like in the earlier part of the evening so I can see like the sky, and I don't know, I don't really like to do it super late, but like they'll go outside after dinner, they'll play. I'm like, I'll take a bath. And then when they come in later, I'll give Livy a bath. And it's like, great, the night just kind of rolls on. But that time at night is so good, like, because that's when I get a lot of stuff done, okay? I'm like, if I don't have time to do a bunch of laundry or things around the house, I know it sounds so depressing, or just things that I would like to do. I want to organize my closet. I want to sit in my closet and piddle around and organize shit that doesn't even need to be organized. You know, I just want to like be with myself for 5 minutes. I know it's such like a cliche thing to say, but you need that time, okay? And you need to put that on your partner sometime to say, like, if they're not naturally someone that's gonna want to spend that time or to recognize that you need some time on your own, to just say like, hey, I'm gonna take this time, I'm gonna take an hour, I'm gonna watch my show, I'm gonna get in the bath, or I'm gonna sit and stare at the dang wall for an hour if that's what I wanna do. No, I'm kidding. Let's not like waste our precious time. Let's like do something fun. But you know what I'm saying? Like they need to do something. So this is time that you can find. And I know, like, if you don't have a significant other, if you're a single person, whatever, after your kids go to sleep, you know, when your kids are out on a play date, when they're with your, you know, if you've got family or whatever that can take them. And again, you have to communicate with your kids too, especially as they get a little older. It's harder in the earlier years to find free time. But, you know, even just to say, look, you watch a show, close the door, I'm taking a bath. Okay, bye-bye see you in 30 minutes, you know what I mean? You got to do these things, and I think it's so important. And I know it seems like we talk a lot of frivolous things here, and my gosh, like I always cringe when I talk to someone or I catch up with someone, and I've been doing this for 15 years, and they're like, oh, I've seen some of your videos, and I'm like, oh, please don't. It's very frivolous, surface material, fun things that we talk about here, but I think if you're with me and you get it, the message here is so much deeper. We need to be doing things to make ourselves happy, whether it's a fun new like makeup product or a hairstyle that makes us feel good, or just like a, you know, let me share something that makes me feel good. Hopefully it makes you feel good too. Something as silly as, let me tell you how I like to take a bath, okay? But I do think these things are important, more important than I think people realize, and I'm so over women, men. I mean, you see a lot of other women kind of almost shaming other women for, oh, you have time to do your makeup, you have time to do this, I don't have time to do, like, when could you find the time? Or, like, I couldn't imagine doing that. I think you're on the wrong track, okay? We all need to, for one, build each other up. And honestly, I couldn't care less about what anyone wanted to do. If someone said, look, I'm leaving my family to go to the moon, I'd be like, perfect, like, it's not my family, I don't care. But, you know, about the judginess of just the time that you're spending, maybe taking care of yourself, or handbags you enjoy, clothing you enjoy, taking a bath, products, beauty products, it's important. It all matters. It's something that makes you feel good. And I think we all need more of that. So anyways, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this. I will link to everything. I hope that you guys are having a great week. And if you guys are listening to the podcast, we've been really going hard on the Vanderpump Rules stuff, sharing like different theories and stuff. And please, like, I just heard yesterday from someone who is very like inside the cast. It's someone that you would know, and someone that shared some insight to my theory, which no one had talked about before, about the timeline of it all. So they literally DM'd me the day I put up the podcast, or the night before. So I couldn't really add that in, but that'll be in next week's. Oh my gosh, you guys, just, it's insane. Like, right when I'm like, I don't care about this, I don't want to talk about this anymore, it's just like more stuff happens. But anyways, y'all, love you so much. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye, y'all.